Going on Geekdom, this is Chipmunk doing some more reactions. Today we're geeking on some anime top 10. This is off of VinnyTube's channel. Check out VinnyTube's channel in the description below. But yeah, this is top 10 most anticipated new spring 2022 anime. Yeah, I love anime. I'm gonna do a reaction for what is it called? My Dress Up Darling. A lot of people are telling me that it was pretty good. I like dramas as far as anime and stuff goes. I like comedies as well, mostly slice of life comedies. But I do like dramas, comedies, as long as they hit well. Some don't, but as long as they hit well, I think I might enjoy it. But I want to do a reaction for that, so I might do a reaction for it for the channel, as well as Moon Knight. So yeah. Let's go ahead and check this out. Top 10 most anticipated for this spring.
Opening our list is Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Skeleton Knight?
Now that's a title that doesn't leave much to guessing. It's exactly what it says in the title. And it's next in line of the video game Isekai that we've been getting for years now. Game Up falls asleep, wakes up as a skeleton knight much to his dismay. Taking on the name Ark, he then meets an elven warrior who sets him off on his adventure. Overpowered character in an Isekai that's taking on a skeletal appearance. Doesn't that remind you of Overlord? I mean, it sure does for me. But what I appreciate with Skeleton Knight is the rather light-hearted start. It's quite comedic.
He takes his helmet off as well.
Antics as he takes the knight part of his name quite literally. It's a fine read as source material. Nothing too groundbreaking, but something that will be fun to watch, especially if you enjoy overpowered characters in Isekai. Ninth in line is Love After World Domination.
Been waiting on this one. Been waiting on this one. I did a reaction to the trailer.
Two members of battling forces always find themselves at each other's throats. However, once the cameras stop rolling and their public life fades, the two pursue their forbidden love. Our unlucky heroes this time are Fudo of the Gelato 5 and Deisumi of the villainous organization Gecko. Being on opposite sides of two factions is difficult enough, but upping the ante with their roles as heroes and villains. Their schedules and assignments only serve to add more problems in their road to love, but the two are determined to make this relationship work, and not even the most diabolical plans of world domination will stop them. It's a setup we've seen quite a lot already, but Love After World Domination looks to add to the library of these Romeo and Juliet-esque stories with its focus on tokusatsu Power Rangers parodies. It's quite a funny take on a story beat that we've grown to be familiar with, and it could be an easy watch for you to enjoy this season. Eighth on the list is Aharen is Unfathomable. Rainer Aharen is a lot of things. Small, cute, and adorable all serve well to describe her. However, she's also a ball of surprises, completely ignoring the concept of personal space and being filled with antics that are bound to drive anyone mad. Thankfully, super imaginative Rado is perfectly equipped to handle any story Aharen whips up. This soon leads to a misunderstanding that sets forth one of the most unusual friendships between two peculiar personalities. Thus begins a hilarious rom-com where the two dimwits and the very diverse cast around them show off some of the craziness that you wouldn't expect to see out of the seemingly mundane situations, therefore making it a perfect watch if you're looking to unwind with some school wackiness. In seventh place we have a couple of cuckoos. Nagi always seemed like he doesn't belong with the rest of the hyper-energetic Umino household. Well, it shouldn't surprise anyone that this introverted young man really isn't a member of the family. He's been switched at birth with another baby, as crazy as that sounds. What's even crazier is that Nagi has been arranged to marry social media star Erika Armano. That's a tad bit unfortunate for Nagi, however, because he has his sights set on another girl, his intelligent classmate Hiro Segawa. Looks like our protagonist has found himself caught in yet another whirlwind of love, and it's going to take a miracle and all sorts of hijinks to navigate his way out of this. Now, I haven't read too much of the material, but it seems to be going with the same feel as Nisekoi and Rent a Girlfriend did. Probably something to look out for if you enjoyed those shows.
I did. I actually like Rent a Girlfriend. A lot of people don't like it, but I was like, it wasn't bad.
Is Aowashi.
I was interested in this. Not too many sports animes I like, but I was interested.
Here comes the sports show of the season. I've briefly talked about Awashi before, and I think it rightfully finds its place as one of the most anticipated new anime this spring. Like many aspiring athletes, Ashito Aoi dreams big. Unfortunately, his dreams of getting into a high school with a good club never came into fruition due to an incident that's his fault. However, the game's never over until it's over, and his talent catches the eye of some talent scouts who give him a second chance. Eschewing the typical high school tournament setting, Awashi takes the sports genre further with a focus on actual ball clubs
Sports
and
anime
an
be crazy,
emphasis
though.
on realism. Not only does it give
Right,
you a
I'll
glimpse
just
of the
be
football club system in
going
Japan,
mad.
it also provides some good character growth through a company.
these games.
If you feel that the typical sports anime is way too shonen-esque, this could be the alternative you're waiting for. On the list is Tomodachi Game.
This is probably what the video messes up on, just because there was an ad and that kind of messes up the videos too.
That's the question.
So some of this might be skipped over.
Appropriately titled Tomodachi Game. When Yuichi and his friends find themselves
So
kidnapped by a Manabukon, they're forced to play what the mascot calls friendship games. Games that will test their bonds and trust with each other, or to settle a large debt and snuff out a traitor. It's here that they soon find out that perhaps their friendship isn't as strong after all, and things look even shakier after a series of betrayals, further proving the adage to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. It's time for the big brain pseudo-psychological show of the season. Tomodachi Game starts off slow, but it does pick up quickly, holding me in constant anticipation of what's going to happen next. I really appreciated the high-stakes mysteries and the characters in manga form, so here's to hoping that everything translates well in anime format too. And number 4 is Summertime Render.
許せやお姉ちゃんを殺したやつ
Still up for some time loop thrillers? Summertime Render is here for you. Shinpei didn't expect much in his return to his hometown of Wakayama. He made it back to attend a funeral of a childhood friend, but some things about Ushio's death seem amiss. The forces of darkness are at work, and creeping shadows threaten the lives of those he holds dear. It's a family reunion gone to hell. Armed with the uncanny ability of turning back time upon death, it's up to him to stop the encroaching darkness and lead everyone to the greatest happy ending. If you're up for something like Erased or ReZero, this is a show you ought to be on the lookout for. I think Summertime Render improved on some aspects of those, such as adding even greater stakes to the mix and upping the whole mystery aspect. I'm calling this to be a sleeper hit for the season, and I wasn't surprised about the fact that many people are looking forward to it.
俺は7月22日を
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one, so yeah.
Shikimori
I like
is
to
not
check it
just a
out.
cutie, finds itself as the third most anticipated anime this spring season.
とても可愛いでも時折
Is she more than a cutie?
At first glance, you think that Shikimori and Izumi are your typical lovey-dovey couple. They walk home from school, they flirt, they tease each other. A perfect couple, if you will. However, Izumi's the type of guy who finds himself in a bind often, and that's when the other Shikimori comes out. Going from cute to cool in an instant, Shikimori knows what she wants, and she knows damn well how to get it. I'm not going to stand here and pretend that this show is anything like the next big breakthrough in the world of rom-com. What I do love about this show, however, is how it shows off some self-awareness and subverts from some expectations. I'm positive we all see those light yandere vibes already, but the show does a great job playing the balance between those tropes and the more wholesome side of teen romance. It's a fun series that goes beyond what you'd expect from fluffy high school romance. Shikimori's not just a cutie indeed.
可愛いだけじゃない四季森さん
The second most anticipated anime is
Bubble.
not a series but a movie. It's Bubble.
私は私になれた
After a long wait, it's finally here. The anime movie spectacular that combines some of the greatest in the industry is here to take the world by storm. Bubble takes us to a Tokyo that looks nothing like the bustling metropolis that we know. Bubbles have descended, breaking apart the laws of gravity and turning Tokyo into a hotspot for the coolest sport in town. Parkour team battles that have participants leap from building to building. Hotshot parkour prodigy Hikibi then takes one risk too many and finds himself plummeting down into the sea where he meets the mysterious Uta, a chance meeting or a union crossed by fate. Whatever it is, it's this encounter that opens them up to the truth of the world. Name recognition can only take you so far, but from what I've seen in the trailers, Bubble looks to be an amazing title that could be a contender for original anime movie of the year. The plot synopsis does have potential for some mystery and romance.
I'm like, how many
and really
people are
liking how
able to do
beautiful
this?
everything
Like-
looks. Something you want to keep your eyes out for.
I want to see some people fall and not make it.
Our most anticipated new anime this spring is Spy
Spy
Family.
Family.
友人にも恋人にも
This should be
家
crazy.
族にさえも
Spy Family has been building steam for quite some time now. The manga has become so popular that now's the time to strike with one of the biggest hits we'll see this year. Spy Family, in a nutshell, is about a secret agent forming a pretend family for the sake of his mission. Turns out that his pretend family is made up of an undercover assassin and a child with psychic powers. What makes Spy Family so good to catapult it into the #1 spot on this list? The concept of a fake family going undercover for their own purposes may not seem as novel, but Spy Family is a show that nails it perfectly. I just adore the dynamic between the main characters, and it's truly a joy to watch the contrast and balance between them dealing with their assignments and the everyday challenges of family life. It's quite ridiculous, but in a good way, and it's a complete joy to read. On a semi-related note, I'm feeling some Gabuya vibes here, despite the premises almost having nothing in common.
Take some pills and
殺し屋だと見抜かれてしまいます。殺し屋
Alright, so that was ViniTube's top 10 most anticipated anime of 2022 for the spring. Yeah. Just read it at the top of it. We all know. We all know. But yeah. This was a good list. ViniTube does a good job of talking about animes and trying to get you excited about them as well. He explains his choices for his top 10s nicely. That's why I like going to his channel. I think he does an excellent job. This was an excellent list. There's some animes I didn't hear of. I'm gonna end up checking out. There's some that have been they had trailers and stuff that I reacted to. You can see some of those reactions if you like to. So I have them on the channel. But yeah, I reacted to about 5 or 6 of these. Maybe 7. No, 6. Probably 6. I'll say more around 6. Because there's a soccer one, Bubble, Spy Family, Oh Girl Who's Not a Cutie. Yeah, I reacted to about 6 of these. So, yeah. If you like this video, please put a like on the video. If you like to subscribe to see some more of my content, please do. I try my best to do animations and stuff every Monday, since this is Animation Monday. So you either see like this, a top 10, or you see an animation short film. I'm going to try to get some more like real short films. For Animation Monday, I don't have that many on my list. I don't think I have any at all on my list, but I have like different other things for animations and stuff. But I'm gonna try to put some more animated films, shorts onto the list so we can have it, so we can watch it for Animation Monday. I like Animation Monday. Always cool. If you like it, thank you so much. But again, I just appreciate everyone who just jumps on and gives me a try. I appreciate that. Please do take care of yourselves and each other. Peace, Geekdom.